Living or dead?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Those Were the Days. So this episode is pretty interesting. We do have a surprised guest, if you will. Maybe not so surprised. The episode is actually named after this guest, but it will be a surprise for the family. So, I was wondering, today the internet went out and it was pretty interesting because you never know when it's going to come back on. They said, in a couple of hours, which that doesn't mean much to me as it is. So I am a big advocate for physical media. Now, what is physical media? Well, DVDs. So having that physical media is good. I will be working on getting the complete series, which there is a link down in the description below if you as well would like to get the complete series on DVD. Now, it's not Blu-ray. It's kind of hard to transfer these older videos to Blu-ray and to 4K or anything like that. It gets kind of hard to keep the quality, but I'm sure at some point, if there was enough people wanting it, they would do that. So I just thought I would hit that little plug for you guys. If you ever have a power outage and you can't get on either Amazon Prime or Freevee, having physical media is always a good option. So, yes, with that being said, this episode I believe is called Sammy Visits. And it's pretty interesting from what I remember. I haven't watched this one in, probably a year or two now. So it's going to be a fun ride. So with that being said, let's jump right in. Here we go. Those were the days. Alright, Edith is playing a game of cards.
Hey, did anybody see the sports section?
Oh, Daddy probably took it with him this morning.
Probably.
Where?
In the cab. He's moonlighting again.
Oh, well, okay.
That sounds so much more romantic than saying he's driving Mr. Munson's cab to pick up a few extra bucks.
Yeah, and not as long.
Gee, thanks for the big hello.
Hello, Archie.
Where's the sports section?
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Listen to that, huh?
Right.
Meathead sits here on his bus, says to me, where's the sports section? Get out of the chair.
Right. Almost every episode. Not every episode, but almost every episode, someone sits in his chair.
How was your day?
Oh, like lots of days, Edith. Lousy.
Right. That is French for lousy.
One little bright spot that made the day what you might call fascinating.
Okay.
Fascinating?
What's the matter, don't you like that way? Guess what famous and important personality I carried as a pass in my cab today?
Okay. This is interesting.
Hi, I'll go first. Living or dead?
Oof. He's driving a taxi, not a hearse.
I was driving a cab, Edith, not a hearse.
See? The jokes set themselves up.
Is he in show business?
Bingo. Give you another hint. Bongo, bongo, bongo.
Bongo, bongo, bongo.
Well, he's either Desi or Nez, or knowing you, he's probably black.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Right.
Black is the ace of spades.
Okay.
As I'm concerned, this guy is the ace of spades.
That's racist.
Oof. Okay.
Archie, you just said ace of spades and I turned up the ace of spades. You see that in the movies and you say that wouldn't happen in real life.
Right.
Here we are in real life and it happened.
Well, real TV life.
In real life over here, Edith, and you care to join us?
Right. The magic of TV.
No, I said black, meathead. Harvey Belafonte ain't black.
Okay.
Just a good-looking white guy dipped in caramel.
Wow, okay.
I'll give you one more hint, and that's all. You ready? Hey there, you with the star in your arm.
Rosemary Clooney is black?
Yeah, back in the day, musicians would borrow or cover each other's music.
You had Sammy Davis Jr. in your cab?
Could you give us just one more hint?
You sure it was Sammy Davis Jr.?
No, meathead, it was some Zulu jockey.
Oh, wow.
And as fine a gentleman as ever you want to meet. Sat there in the back of the cab talking to me about the weather, all kinds of things, just like a regular person.
Okay. I mean, technically he is a person.
In fact, if it wasn't for the rear view mirror there, I'd have thought he was a white guy.
Oh.
You can't say nothing around here. They twist around everything you say.
Yep, that's kind of the PC culture. Everyone's offended by something.
Wonderful. Did you tell him how much I like him?
Oh, sure, Edith. That was the first thing I said. Oh, I said, Sam, you don't have to worry none about your career, because Edith Bunker is right behind you.
Right.
You know who I was just talking about right here? I was just talking about Sammy Davis Jr., right?
Right.
He's on the telephone right now.
Oh, wow.
Tell him I'm still behind him.
Oh, that fancy briefcase was yours, huh?
Okay. He lost his briefcase.
I can have the briefcase delivered over here in the cab office, and my house is kind of on the way up Northern Boulevard there. You can stop by here and pick it up.
Okay.
You want to do that? Huh? Hey!
Could just have it delivered to wherever he's staying, but,
Goodbye. He's coming over here.
Sammy Davis was a part of the Rat Pack with Dean Martin and a bunch of other guys. Really fun group of people. I loved Dean Martin's Celebrity Roast, and Sammy Davis was in most of those.
What do you mean some of these colors are classy? Why do you always have to label black people this or that?
Right.
Because when they deserve a compliment once in a while, I don't hold it back.
Okay, that's fair.
And I've arranged that he's going to pick it up here at the house, so could you bring it over?
Okay.
And don't say nothing to Lionel about this. If he finds out, he'll jump on his tom-tom
Oh,
before you know it, we're up to our armpits and jungle bunnies.
wow. Okay.
When Sammy Davis gets here, you gonna call him a jungle bunny?
Right.
Of course not, you dumb bell. I'm going to call him Mr. Davis.
Oh, just a minute ago he was the ace of spades, now he's Mr. Davis?
Right.
Of course, he worked himself up to being called Mr. Davis, and he deserves that. Because in this great country, a man like him can overcome the unequalness of his color and rise to become a great star.
Okay.
What's the difference between our neighbor Lionel Jefferson and Sammy Davis Jr.?
$10 million and 5 purple Cadillacs.
That'll do it, yeah. That's pretty much the difference.
Who are you just calling here?
Mabel Hefner, she ain't never seen a star up close.
Right.
Who was you just talking to here?
Her husband, Barney Hefner.
Oh, wow.
When Sammy Davis Jr. gets here, whatever else you blab about, don't say nothing about his eye. Huh?
Okay.
One of them is glass. You'll find out when he gets here which of them, see?
Okay.
Now, you got any fried chicken out in the kitchen? Because they like to snack on that.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, and maybe some watermelon, too. That's a big old stereotype.
We got a kind of a private matter going on. Could you come back a little later?
Yeah, Sammy Davis Jr. is coming over.
The dingbat strikes again.
Right.
He's coming here?
Yeah.
He's gonna come in anyways, jeez.
Because I'm the guy that found him.
Right. Well, kind of.
Just calm yourself down. He's an ordinary human being like the rest of us, huh?
Right.
Mr. Bunker?
Hey, there he is.
Sammy Davis! Sammy Davis, there he is!
It's an honor. Oh,
She curtsied.
I'm so excited, but then you can't imagine because you never had to meet yourself.
Right. Kind of meets himself every day.
Shut up.
Right.
My daughter Gloria standing over there.
Hello, Gloria.
And her husband Mike.
Hello, Mike.
Okay.
This here is, this is only Lyman. He lives next door.
Right.
My daughter's married to the white guy over here.
Right.
And incidentally, Mr. Bunker, here's a little something for your trouble. Thank you.
Oh, that's nice of him.
Archie don't need no reward for doing something for you.
Right.
Edith, don't insult the guest in your own home, huh? She don't know what she's saying there, Mr. Davis.
I mean, it would be kind of disrespectful, it's a gift.
Listen, Mr. Davis, I gotta tell my mother you're here. She's crazy about you.
Remember, nothing about.
Right.
I was just saying to my family before you come in. I said, Sammy Davis Jr. is maybe the greatest credit to his race.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much. I'm sure you've done good for yours, too.
Come back. This is gonna be fun.
I try.
I try.
Now, Mr. Davis, do you take cream and sugar in your eye?
Your eye. Your tea? Or coffee?
Mr. Davis, it's really my fault. You see, Archie thought I was going to say something about your eye.
Wow.
I'm off the sauce. Booze is a definite no-no for me.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, I don't know about that, Gloria. There may be wilder things going on in New Rochelle than in Hollywood.
All right.
What part of New Rochelle?
Isn't New Rochelle where the Dick Van Dyke Show was kind of placed?
And open up a fresh box of Twinkies for Mr. Davis.
Twinkies?
Yeah, it's kind of a wasp soul food.
Whoa.
Why don't you stop calling me Mr. Davis and just call me Sam?
Yeah, right.
And you can call me Archie. I mean, what the hell?
Right.
Your little preview.
Daddy! You're asking him to go to work.
Right.
How would you like to be a guest in somebody's house and they said, come on, Arch, do some packing and...
He's trying not to laugh.
Here's your Twinkie.
He's like, what's a Twinkie?
You see that crawling out of the woodwork now?
Right.
No, it's all right.
Oh, yeah? I hope.
Davis, this is Mrs.
Oh, boy. Wow, this is obnoxious.
Get out of here!
Mrs. Haskell, you forgot your floor.
Right. This has turned pretty quickly.
But a man who proves that there's good and bad in all races.
Oh, okay.
Right. I'll drink to that.
Right.
And to friendship.
You hear that?
Right.
Friendship drinking out myself.
Oh, will he do it? Probably not.
Oh, and you're just as cute as you look on television. I just came in to look at you.
Thank you.
And I'm looking at you. Look at you.
She's a fan.
Now, I want to say this right, Mr. Davis. Sholem Aleichem.
Yeah, Sammy Davis Jr. is Jewish.
They reminded me of something that I always wanted to ask you. You're being colored. Well, I know you had no choice in that.
Okay. Right. Typically, yes.
But whatever made you turn Jew?
Oh. Look at his face.
Sometimes my father says the wrong things.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Right.
But he's not a bad guy, Mr. Davis. I mean, like, he'd never burn a cross on your lawn.
Oh, okay.
No, but if he saw one burning, he's liable to toast a marshmallow on it.
Right on. I was just remembering the last time I seen you on TV. It was on a Johnny Carson show.
Oh,
He was on with that there Raquel Walsh.
Raquel Welch, yeah.
Archie said he never thought he'd see the day when coloreds and whites would be hugging and kissing coast to coast.
Wow.
When I ask you a question, why can't you just say yeah and stop?
Right.
Now, will you sit over there, huh? And don't say nothing till you're asked.
This is one of the first times we see the behind the TV.
See, they put a kissing clause in my contract.
Okay.
Well, you see, it's those white celebrities. This year we're in, so they all want to jump on the bandwagon.
Okay.
You mean to tell me the networks force you to kiss against your will?
Okay.
Well, what are you going to do?
Right. I mean, Raquel Welch isn't the worst person that you could kiss in the world.
To force the races to intersex that way on the air?
Oh, okay. It's just kissing.
If God had meant us to be together, he'd have put us together. But look what he's done. He put you over in Africa, he put the rest of us in all the white countries.
Oh. Okay.
Well, you must have told him where we were, because somebody came and got it.
That's true.
I mean, there was work for us.
Right, yeah. Just low pay.
I mean, and how could you resist? Free transportation, room, board, chains.
Right. You know.
I want to tell you that I was always dead set against slavery.
Glory, glory.
We're having a conversation over it. Pull the plug on that.
Right.
Another thing they're always doing to me, they're always telling me I'm prejudiced.
Right. A little bit.
You've seen a lot of people, you know a lot, see?
Yeah.
Now, you look at me. You figure me for a prejudiced guy?
A little bit.
Oh, Archie, you don't tell me you're really paying attention to those young kids. What do they know?
Right.
Look, if you were prejudiced, Archie, when I came into your house, you would have called me a coon or a nigger. But you didn't say that. I heard you clear as a bell. Right straight out, you said, color.
Right.
But not you, Archie. Your eyes are wide open. You can tell the difference between black and white.
Very true.
And I have a deep-rooted feeling that you'll always be able to tell the difference between black and white.
Right.
And if you were prejudiced, you'd walk around thinking that you're better than anybody else in the world.
Right.
But I can honestly say, having spent these marvelous moments with you, you ain't better than anybody.
That was like 8 burns in one sentence.
Oh, okay, good comeback on Sammy. Wow.
Can I have your hand on that, Sam?
And he doesn't get it, as always.
And that should prove to you once and for all that I ain't prejudiced. There's Munson with the briefcase now there, Sammy.
Right.
But I bumped into Barney Hefner with his camera, so naturally I had to go back and get mine.
Right.
So no pictures.
Oh, no, this one is for me, Mr.
Right. This one's for me.
Now, on 3, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, boy. He's still in shock. And they're having fun.
What the hell? He said it was in his contract.
Right, yeah. To kiss celebrities, not you.
Here's an envelope for you from Hollywood from...
Oh, nice.
That's the picture of Sammy Davis. You're looking.
Nice.
No, meathead, you read it.
Okay, let's see.
To Archie Bunker, the whitest guy I know.
I mean, it's accurate. At least it's accurate. And that is it. Let's talk about it. Alright, so that was All in the Family, Sammy's Visit. And it was a pretty good episode, if I do say so myself. Most of the action, if you will, happened there towards the end. But Sammy did come to visit, and we had a little back and forth with Archie. Some of the neighbors did end up popping by to get a picture, an autograph, and such. And then there at the very end, Archie gets a kiss from Sammy Davis. You'll notice that back then, Archie drank from the same cup as his white friend, but as soon as Sammy drank from that same cup and gave it back to him, he didn't want to drink from it. Well, if you want to get certain kind of sicknesses, you can drink from people's cups. That does tend to happen, but they may not have known about that quite yet. I'm not sure. So, but he did refuse to drink after Sammy Davis, but not the guy who lived next door. A lot of different jokes happened, very funny. I liked that Sammy held his own against Archie. Archie, being the person that he is, let's say, changed his mind on Sammy's personality, if you will. He's one of the good ones, is kind of how he said it. So, yes, very interesting, very fun to see Sammy Davis Jr. in this one. I can't remember if any, at the time, famous people are in any more of the episodes. I do remember the few that we had on the elevator episode. That one you guys can go back and watch. And I'm not sure if we have any more big time, at least in big time in this era, celebrities like Sammy Davis, but we will see. So, with that being said, this was a very fun episode, very interesting episode, and all of the really big fun stuff happened there at the tail end of it. I'm probably halfway through, which is a pretty good build-up, if I do say so myself, because we're like, did Archie actually meet Sammy Davis Jr. or a lookalike? Is it someone that, because there's a lot of impersonators, especially in New York. They get celebrity lookalikes. Yeah, so we kind of figured maybe he might be telling the truth, but you never know. It might have been just as funny if it was just a lookalike instead of actual Sammy Davis Jr. but it really was him. Now, they did say something about Sammy Davis Jr.'s eye, which did actually happen. He had to have a glass eye put in. Apparently, he got into some kind of accident and his eye popped out, and he had to replace it with a glass eye, which was one kind of rude on Archie Bunker's, self, but also it was kind of true, though. He did have a false eye. So it's pretty interesting that they added that little twist into the thing, but it's just a fun episode all around. So with that being said, I hope you guys liked this episode. If you did, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If not, go ahead and give this video a thumbs down. It's okay. I do want to thank all of my subscribers. I am still going for the 500 and then the 1,000 subscribers so we can get monetized.
Don't worry about it. You're still in good shape. All you got to do is just tap it in. Just tap it in.
We do now have the community tab. As you guys asked, I did get a little bit of sick this week. Went on a trip, got a little exhausted. It was probably just exhaustion, and I couldn't make the videos. So I'm going to try and get 2 out today. So hopefully that will happen, and you guys will get another video pretty soon. So with that being said, I want to thank all of my subscribers. I want to thank you guys for getting this far in the video, and we will see you next time. Peace.